Hey there, YouTube, it's Petey Two Finger. Now, the golden rule, good words, good thoughts, good deeds, be nice. These are things that I have talked about for years on this channel. My life is not sitting on the mountaintop because I've arrived in my state of pure perfection. I am on a path. And I'm fully aware that I am deeply flawed, that I am a human being. I am conscious and self-aware of the fact that if I don't consciously keep myself in check, I have the capability to make a huge embarrassment out of myself. So I have to be ready to realize when I'm out of line, admit when I'm wrong, and learn from the past, learn from mistakes. This is all hypothetically speaking. When you sign up for a YouTube channel, it is just that. It is yours. You get a password and it's an open slate. Some people will jump right in and start making review videos. Some people will jump right in, make their own content. Some people will make YouTube POOP. It's not a great word, but it's a type of YouTube video. There's all types of people on YouTube, and this is great. Some people sign up for YouTube, they don't have a single upload, and it seems to me they just signed up so they could go on other people's videos and take shots at them. Ultimately, that's none of my business. And I shouldn't be so quick to point that out, because that would make me a hypocrite to come on here talking about golden rule, be nice, good thoughts, good words, good deeds, and then be saying, the only reason you signed up was so you could... So, yeah, backspace that poison, catch yourself. And when I say yourself, I mean me. Ultimately, if I am on here and I'm making a video which is helpful, and I'm not making this video saying like, hey guys, I got something that's helpful for you. In the video, I'm saying this is something I'm working on. And this is something I do all the time on this channel. I don't do the other style of video. I do something I know I need to work on and remind myself, and that's why there's a 20-minute video of me talking about this. Is so if I go through that process, it's helpful to me, and it'll stick in my mind, and I will not be able to escape it. There it is on my channel with a title, and I can't hide from it. I know in the future. We already went over this. This is something, you know better. And at that point in time, if someone comes in and leaves what I consider to be a negative comment, meaning they take a shot at me or they call me a name, this puts me in an awkward position. Because I certainly don't want to go, well, it takes one to smell one, monkey in the zoo. I'm talking about considering the realization that I may want to make some sort of a conscious choice at some point in the future towards nudging myself towards making this decision to realize that there's two paths, good and evil, and begin to consider making a choice towards adulthood, accountability, these types of things. So it's well known, something I make videos about from time to time on this channel. I like to say I do not tolerate negativity in the comment section. And what I mean by that is Of course, we can disagree to disagree. We can agree to disagree. People would say, oh, well, you're not going to tolerate any... No, it's not that. We can all have our opinion. If everyone went around whistling the same tune, it would be a very boring world to live in. This isn't this at all. It's just there's a way that we say things, and I could even be taking it wrong. Maybe it's that I'm thin-skinned, right? Maybe it's just that. Well, I didn't get picked first for the soccer team, so I'm still sore about that thing that happened in 7th grade, and I'm butthurt, as they like to say. So I'm taking it out on the world. Ultimately, if I feel like somebody took a shot at me, ultimately, in a perfect world, I would respond in a way that isn't an attack. It isn't negativity, but it's something based in real life, actual facts. And at that point, if the person wants to continue the discussion, but they continue with the negativity, or we'll call it gaslighting, meaning, as a refresher, I made a video which was relating to my own shortcomings and how I can work through that nonsense and make things better. And then in response, a person popped in and called me a name. So rather than just flying off the handle and banning that person, I went ahead and left a comment to try to open up a dialogue and see if this person can take a step towards accountability, or do they want to continue trying to turn the tables and make it seem like I'm the problem because I made a video about me trying to learn to do the right thing, that gave them right and reason to leave a negative comment or call me a name. And then when I responded to this to engage them in a further dialogue, rather than choose accountability, they continue with the name calling, gaslighting, manipulation, dishonesty, generally evil. Let's call it what it is. Negativity, whatever we want to call it. At that point, I have no choice but to flex the little muscle that I have, as this is my YouTube channel, and it is clearly stated that I do not tolerate negativity in my comment section. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Be nice. Good words, good thoughts, good deeds. Hug your pets, and peace.